was expecting it. Whether Bamrampan has the wherewithal to do...
Thai player in history to win this event. I mean, obviously it's day one, there's a long way to go. But Intanon took this back in, I think it was 2014 or 15. It'd be nice to see young Bamrampan do well here. That's a lovely shot.
How much self-belief she has.
And she's never won a game as well, not just 7 defeats, but she's never actually taken a single game off An Se Young. So there is a huge pressure. Just a quick word on the fresh look here, by the way, the Indonesian starting to individualize themselves.
She's such a good front runner, the Korean.
Yeah, she's actually, she's more likely to sort of start slower, An Se Young. We've seen that so many times in matches where she's been behind at the break, either, you know, drop the first, even on the full lunge. If there was anybody that could have that longevity in her career in protecting their body, she's definitely one of those types of players.
Yeah, and the other one, it's one of those things that's really hard to kind of define, but she does.
It's an amazing ability, and it all comes from, well, there's court craft involved. Obviously, there's a lot of work going on mentally, but that was a good length off the tight net shot from the Thai.
Lovely shot.
No, she doesn't, and there has been 2 or 3. Oh, there's that backhand again from An Se Young. Just the risk is for the Thai. I mean, if she goes too early, if she tries too hard to win the point early, the counter attack from the Korean would not have gone for the lines in the way she did in that quarterfinal last week. And she made some pretty bad errors too.
It's good play again here from the Thai. That's magnificent.
That's a lovely shot.
Point of view, you're the best player in the world, and it kind of just shows you even the best are fallible in sport.
I haven't heard much media from An Se Young over the last sort of few days.
Still finds herself out in front, but oh,
well, that doesn't look good.
Chair umpire asked her if she was okay. She gave him the thumbs up, which was great to see. Beautiful shot. It's a brilliant match.
Perfect matchup for An Se-young. Day one of the beating her in straight games. So if there is a kind of measure after the defeat last week in the quarterfinals to come back,
Means she's playing on the first day, which means she gets a day off tomorrow, and assuming she comes through here
as well, and to have the opponent she's got here today, assuming she comes through this match, it couldn't have been a better start to the week. Great. One or two shots later, this time, Hong Ban-Rong-Fan just dispatched that cross drive.
That's out the back. Oh.
That was an unusual return of serve. I think she looked a bit slow physically for a moment there, An Se-young. Hong Ban-Rong-Fan being so far behind, to use the time wisely, to find out how she's going to beat
21-14 in the air.
She's an independent player from the Federation. I don't think that's the case, but it might be. That is, she looked quite good there, so. And again, that is, Young makes so many sort of cheap mistakes, both today and that quarter-final last week. And okay, last week's quarter-final, you're playing against Chen Yufei, while she's not currently at the top of the rankings. You could see An Se-young is still looking a little unsettled. Now's the time to focus and apply some pressure, but do it in a conservative way.
Yeah.
That attack so early and missing wildly, that's not the An Se-young we're used to seeing. This is a bit more like the An Se-young. She's had chances there to hit hard or apply more pressure. She chooses not to, and that's typical of the Korean. She's happy normally. Oh! An Se-young looks like a slightly different player at the start of this second than she did in the way she finished the first. In defense. That makes her want to get through the matches quickly.
I was going to say, trying to finish the rally early, trying to finish the match early as well.
It's a pretty good lift from that position.
Could have gone either side. That's long.
Period for Thailand's women's singles at the moment. I don't think I can remember a time previously.
Yeah, I watched Ratchanok Intanom in Singapore last week, and she looked to be, I'd say, back to her absolute best, but certainly played as well as I've seen her for some while.
Yeah, and back inside the top 10 as well now, Intanon. Chochawong at 7 and Kata Young a couple of years ago, and hopefully for Thailand a star for the future. So it's a really great period for Thailand in terms of women's singles. That's talking about when we get to the Hsiu Chi match in what might be 10 or 15 minutes time. Well, that is a big high clear from Ongban Rungpan. And the high lift. I think the tactics have changed slightly in defence for the Thai. She's trying something different.
Well, as you said,
Punch clear, the attacking one to get your opponent on the back foot, which we've seen a lot of today from An Se-young. There's another one.
A little bit here. Every time she's kind of looked like...
Still find a way to come through with the win, and... Well, I would say great defence from An Se-young, but actually the attack from Busanan has been very... not predictable, but close to the body, but not at the body. That's a great rally. Oh!
Still going, but she's got... Oh! I suppose from her point of view, had she...
That's another good rally. Terrific net shot.
Well, from An Se-young.